back. Shout out to Eagles Army 2019. God bless everybody. We working. You know. I ain't got a haircut in a minute, but fuck it. No, I'm actually waiting. You know when you wait so long to get a haircut, and then it's about to be fight week. So I'm like, fuck it. Might as well just wait till closer to the fight, you know, so I could be fight night fresh. So in the meantime, this is going to have to do. It's like 2 weeks, maybe 2.5, 3 weeks. Okay. Yeah, man, we working. Oh, so much to talk about. How's everyone doing? Good morning. Ego on this Broner brush. Broner didn't create hair brushing. See, I don't have my dad brushing my shit. Ah, man, you know, AB. You just gotta be camera ready. This is what I do. I'm a full-time YouTuber. I gotta be camera ready, you know. You never know who's watching you. You gotta bow, hold up, bow, hold on. Bow. You never know who's watching. But I know they watching, even the haters. Look what we started. I put on for the West Side. You already know. Let's get it. Shout out to Georgia, man. I fuck with down south. Down south, I got some cool ass people. Someone need to clean up their lineup on the fronts. Beard ain't even asymmetrical. You could tell your dumbass don't know. Damn, I can't even read it. I should have just clapped him. That's what's up. Men judging other men. That's what's up. Y'all know who the flyest in boxing is. Stop fucking playing with me, B. So listen. Let's say your boy Ego versus 99% of what's available in the boxing world of male boxing reporters. You think I'm gonna be the last one to get picked? Okay, you know. So if it's like Selma Hayek or somebody, she gonna go with the next man. Okay. Ego butter my ass. Hey, you gotta get these dudes out of here. What do they be talking about, bro? He said, Ego butter my ass. We done with that. I don't know what. We never really started with that. These dudes is crazy. Hey, life of a superstar. Yeah, Ego. Fuck this boxing talk. Butter my ass. Like, what? What do y'all be talking about? Like, for real. Y'all know who did the livest live gates. Y'all know what it is. Stop playing with me. I'm like Drake, because I got all the hits, boy. Eddie needs to tell Wilder winner takes all. I ain't going to do that. Listen. Hold on. Yeah, Bay Area. You already know what that is. Excuse me. They got to take Barry Hearns' mic. That man he be telling the whole game plan. He said Dillian Whyte is the most dangerous heavyweight. I say heavyweight. That's funny. He's the most dangerous heavyweight in boxing. And Wilder's the easiest fight. Who believe that? Who believes Barry Hearns? He just said Wilder's the easiest fight. Hey, bro. Like, see, the thing is, if you are going to lie, at least make it sound believable. Like, nobody believes that, bro. And listen, they always talk about this is a business and we're not here for 6 months. We plan to be here for the next 6 years. And A-side, and I got the belts, and I got the keys, you know, all this extra stuff. So if that was the case and Wilder was the easiest fight, you would have been knocked him off. Why would you? Okay, the only other champion with a belt in your division, the fans are clamoring for the fight, asking you to fight this man, and you feel he's the easiest fight, and Dillian Whyte is the most dangerous, then why not knock Deontay Wilder off before Joseph Parker, you know, before Alexander Povetkin, hell, even before Carlos Takam? If it's so easy, because we all know a unification trumps any type of mandatory. So I know it's supposed to be Kubrat Pulev, then it switched to Carlos Takam. None of that would have mattered because you would be in a unification. But instead, oh, I got mandatories. That's what you did. AJ in his last 3 fights has fought 2 mandatories, Povetkin and Takam. It was supposed to be Kubrat Pulev. And then he did 1 unification with the guy who had been a champion less and who had less than stellar performances, was shorter than Joshua, not taller, doesn't have Wilder power. Come on, bro. Nobody believes you. Joseph Parker, he's 6'4", Wilder 6'7". Joseph Parker was the newest heavyweight champion out of all of them. Wilder is the longest standing heavyweight champion. Joseph Parker has like good power. Wilder has phenomenal power. Come on, man. YouTube's doing the 2 streams. Man, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, I don't know. YouTube's been fucking up. They're doing whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. I've seen it happen before. Thank you for notifying me. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube is doing. I didn't do 2 streams. You know, how could I have programmed 2 streams? You get what I'm saying? Is anyone else having that problem? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. So I can't really, I don't know how to fix it, you know, without stopping the stream and a bunch of other bullshit. But it's clearly not something that I've created. I didn't set up 2 streams. How can you set up 2 streams? I got 1 camera and I'm 1 person. It has 2 different titles. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what y'all want me to do. I'm sorry. I have no idea what y'all want me to do. You know, thank you for notifying me. That's on YouTube. I didn't set up 2 streams. Let me check something real quick. Make sure y'all smash the like button. YouTube be wilding with this shit. Smash the like button. We working, god damn it. It don't even show the live stream on my page. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know. I don't even see the live stream on my regular feed. So fuck it. Whoever can hear me, hear me. I mean, I don't know. I'm on my homepage and I can't even see the stream. It doesn't even show I'm streaming. Fuck it. Anyway, thank you guys for notifying me. I have no idea. Someone said a doppelganger. Nah, there's only one me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. It is what it is. I can't see it on my side. Shit, whatever stream you in, you in. Fuck it. Oh, I see it. See, YouTube be on that dumb shit, bro. I see it. Like, how stupid is this? And the funny thing is, we got, instead of having 1 stream like we should, it has like split the amount of fans in each stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have 85 in here and 82 in there. Like, just dumb shit. Whatever. I don't know. Fuck it. One monkey don't stop no show. YouTube, get it together. So, anyway, Barry Hearns is out here and he needs his mic taken away because what he's saying sounds unbelievable. He says that Dillian Whyte, just listen to this. Dillian Whyte is the most dangerous heavyweight in boxing. You know, okay. Don't get it twisted. He's dangerous. He got power. He, you know, he's tough. But just to say he's the number one, what is that based on? Two, more importantly, why would the most dangerous guy for Joshua be the guy that he actually has experience with? He fought Dillian Whyte as an amateur. He went, you know, whatever, 9 rounds or whatever it was as a pro, and he knocked him out. You get what I'm saying? So why would the most dangerous guy be the guy you're familiar with, as opposed to you're not familiar with Tyson Fury? They sparred a long time ago, and Tyson Fury's, you know, before the Klitschko fight and definitely before the Wilder fight. So Tyson Fury, he's a completely different fighter at this point, I would imagine. He got his weight under control, shit like that. You never sparred or fought Wilder. So Barry Hearns really wants people to believe that he wants people to believe that Dillian Whyte and Gerald Miller are the biggest threats to him. You know why? Because these are the fights that they want to make, so they have to sell it, you know? It's just like, let's say I get in a minor car accident, and then someone has a video camera, and I'm like, my neck, my back, my neck and my back, you know? You gotta sell it. You see, somebody's filming it, and you wanna hit that insurance lick. Then you're gonna have to sell it. That's exactly what's happening here. My neck, I can't move. I'm stiff. My neck, my back, my neck and my back. You know, you trying to sell it for the cameras and shit. I swear, I don't even know if this is legal, but I don't give a fuck. We got money. We'll get lawyered up. It don't matter. But anyway, when I worked at Lowe's, I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling this, but I don't work for Lowe's anymore, so fuck them. I went from Lowe's to from being at a low to being at a high, being my own boss, doing what I want. Bars, that's the ultimate flip. When you can go from lows and low points to them high points. I went from lows to highs, literally. Let's get it. But anyway, this lady, she, for whatever reason, came into Lowe's with like 6-inch heels. And then like on the way out, conveniently right where there's a camera, you know, because there's a visible camera right there, she slipped. And people started, she was like, it was weird though. Because when people came over, she started like crying and shit. But like when she, you know what I'm saying? Like when she first fell, it just like she hit the deck, she on the ground, you know. And then when people came in, like, oh my word, then she started like spazzing out, like no, like I'm a manager at the time, my dumb ass, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, what did you just do? Like, you just went from being on the ground, and then when motherfuckers rolled up, no, why? Like, this is some good ass acting. I don't know what you doing right now, Meryl Streep or Susan Sarandon, but you try to get cashed out. I see what you're trying to do. You are a modern day Meryl Streep, cause it looks so fake, bro. And then we was watching it back on the camera, like, this shit fake as fuck, bro. It's like she threw herself in the air or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Either that or her body was possessed or something. Pacquiao mama got her or something. I don't know what the fuck happened. But then it doesn't really get resolved at a store level, so I don't really know what happened. I don't know if she got cashed out or nothing. But she's like walking in 6-inch heels in a hardware store, you know, whatever. And then she got by the exit and then slipped on like a welcome mat or like a rain mat, or it was some type of like mat or something so you can pat your feet out for the days that it rains, and it wasn't even raining. I really feel like she ezeled us, you know. Man, get your punk ass up. It ain't even wet over here. She, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. Like, you trying to get cashed out. This is what Barry Hearns is doing. Barry, my neck and my back Hearns. My neck, my back, my neck and my back. That was to AJ. This is bury my neck in my back. He on that Kia shit. My legs, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My head, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My leg, this everything that's being said about Joshua, you try to flip it. You trying to flip it on him. You know, you're trying to. People are like pointing at Joshua, coward, fight Wilder, and then you hear a newspaper article. Wilder's a coward. No, he doesn't want to fight. You literally are using the same like venom and vitriol that AJ's being met with, and you're using it on Wilder, making it look like it's a bad setup, really. You know, another reason why it looks bad is because no one believes it, you know, except for I guess a handful of people. It just looks bad at this point, you know, and it also looks bad because you can almost see how it doesn't make sense in the interview, like his podcast interview where I'm basing all these quotes from. Barry Hearns and I will 2019. This interview, he says basically at the front half, we have to move on at some point because Wilder won't respond to our emails. After you left 3 to 4 emails and dozens of calls, what are you to do? You have to move on with your life. It's a business we're running, right? So you're playing the role and saying after several calls, 3 to 4 calls, emails, text messages, and Wilder hasn't responded. That's because they want the old media and all you man fan dumbasses to bite on that and be like, yep, why didn't Wilder said he won undisputed? Why won't he fight him now? But then your man's Barry Hearns messes it up. Because later in the interview, he says, I presume Wilder is going to fight Fury, and it's a great fight, and I think they'll get it done. So that means you know the drill, and you know the deal. You just said it yourself. You said Wilder, I think we'll probably end up fighting someone else because Wilder is probably going to fight Tyson Fury, and it's a great fight. So in effort, like you've answered your own question basically. You're like, why would they not respond to our emails to try to put out this propaganda? But you've answered your own questions. You know that they're trying to work out that fight and the details and the location and the logistics and the pay scale and, you know, make this a bigger rematch. So there's really no reason to act bewildered, act surprised, like you don't get it, like you can't grasp why they're doing this to you. Know the reason. Like, let's say this is a hypothetical. Let's say I had a girlfriend and I lived with her or some shit and I cheated on her and she found out and we had this huge blowout and she's angry and like leaving me because I cheated on her, you know, which could happen. You didn't feel the dents in the bed? That come from all that. Word to Martin. So I had a living girlfriend. I cheated on her. She leaves. She just takes, you know, luggage and leaves. And she goes stay with her mama or something, right? So if I'm at work and I start telling people a story or a version of the story, like, yeah, my girlfriend, she just up and left. I mean, I don't know. Why did she just leave? I mean, she won't answer none of my calls. And I left several voicemails and I really don't know. You know, and I get my acting on. I don't know why she left me. I don't even know. You know, I'm doing my Terrence Howard and shit. My girlfriend, she left me. Man, different than a dog, man. Right? So that's perpetrating. Where I'm from, that's called perpetrating. Because you know why she left. You, in your heart of all hearts, you know why the girl left. She left because she's distraught. She's shocked that you cheated on her. But then you're trying to convey to your friends and your coworkers as if she just, you know, just ditched you and just left, because those are two vastly different things. You get what because the way, if you tell the story a certain way, then it's gonna look like she's like on some bogus shit. You know, damn, she just packed up her shit. You got back from work and she was just gone. All her shit was gone. You know, that version of the story. Okay, of course that sounds like she's a bitch. Like, you're like, she's a bitch. You know, it sounds bad. But if you don't tell some fake ass story or version of the story, then I think people would understand. This is why people leave out parts, because they want to leave out the part that incriminates them. You feel what I'm saying? So you telling your coworkers, yeah, I just got back from work and all her stuff was gone and she's not responding to my calls and emails. Of course that looks bad. But if people knew the true story, she left your ass with good cause, because your dumb ass was cheating and you said you was with Tony and them, and you wasn't with Tony and them. You was with fucking Boom Kiki or whoever. So this is the age-old trick that Barry Hearns is doing. You know, trying to act like he doesn't know, and why won't they respond to these emails? I mean, if they really wanted the legacy and the fight, then they would answer our calls. But then later he's revealing why they're not answering your calls. You said it yourself. It's a great rematch, and you think they'll get it done. Ego looking Mexican as fuck. Y'all love how I look and shit. But anyway, the bottom line is, so I looked down, so it said bury her. That really, hey, this shit made me laugh. I'm done, bro. That made me laugh. I don't know what the fuck. I looked down, it said bury her. That's all we can say to the Hearnses. The Hearnses is Eddie Hearn, Barry Hearn. Like, you're playing a role. You know, we know what you're trying to do. We really do. We know. You know. He's like, oh, why won't they answer my emails? We have a business to run. They're not answering it because you know they're trying to do the rematch, and you're unimportant to them at this moment. And I celebrate that. I think that's a great outlook. You know, people are gonna try to flip it and make it look like Wilder's punking out and he don't really want the Joshua fight. Save it. We've been here, done that. This man Wilder aggressively called out Joshua for perhaps a year, and then it all like went to shit and climaxed when it was announced that Joshua was going the direction of Povetkin, per the WBA's mysterious order the day after they said that they wanted to fight in the UK. So, you know, it's just, a preschooler could see this stuff. You know, anybody could see this type of stuff, like what's going on. So it just really makes it look bad. Like, people, you could try your best to try to flip it and make it look like Wilder. Put it this way. When it's all said and done, Wilder had a better 2018 than Joshua. So this is why they can't fuck with new media. We got all the points. Listen. Play back the interviews where AJ was saying he wanted to unify. Then ask him one question: what has changed? But see, this is the thing. It's not that AJ has never said that he wants to fight. It's that he's inconsistently said different things. That's the biggest thing. Where, okay, one interview he's like, devil, I got devil right here on my shoulder. And then on this side, the fighter in me, it's mad. He wants to Madison Square, UK, 50 mil. Like, that's the problem. 1 minute he's saying 2018, 19, 2020. This motherfucker waiting till like vision numbers. 2020. That's the only 2020 I care about is vision. You talking about fighting in 2020? He should have never said that. But then now all of a sudden he's when he's, you know, being pressured the way he has, then now all of a sudden he's like trying to get aggressive, but he waited until after Wilder Fury did what they done and had a controversial draw and announced to the world that they wanted to rematch each other. You know, I was there. I was at the post-fight press conference, you know, and another, this is just advice, you know, they don't have to take my advice. They make more money than me or whatever, but I do know a thing or two about boxing, I believe, right? I didn't have no silver spoon like Eddie Hearn. Like, you know, I didn't have no inheritance and shit. I just inherited a business on some Donald Trump shit, got $1 million loan. We did all this from the mud. But, you know, I think you can learn from a lot of people. But the bottom line, what would help Joshua right now is if Anthony Joshua's team stopped talking this A-side stuff, because that further lets me know that you don't really want to negotiate as bad as you are claiming, when every single interview from Barry Hearn, Eddie Hearn, and AJ is like, instead of talking more about the fight and what they could do to make, it's all, they're always adding the problematic sides and, oh, we got to overpay guys, and, you know, well, there's only a point because AJ is the A side. You know, that it's like everything you're saying has that type of tone. Why would anyone want to work with you? Ian says, stop hating. You can't even spell hating, so we can't spend too much time. That motherfucker spell hating with an E in it. I before E except after C. What the fuck? Did y'all go to school? Stop hating. That motherfucker say hating. That's not how you spell hating. That motherfucker put EI like Nelly and shit. Underlay, mama, EI, uh-oh. These motherfuckers is real life dumb. Motherfucker said, stop hating. You can't just slap ing on some shit. Go back to school, you dirtbag. Anyway, he said, stop hating on Hearn, man. You're starting to bore motherfuckers. I'm boring them, but you on the channel. Okay. Listen, we don't, bro, I'm not, listen, until these YouTube analytics show what you're saying, I don't believe you guys. Once my YouTube analytics shows what you're saying, then I'll be like, oh, fuck, I'm boring these motherfuckers. But it never shows. We hitting milestones. I'm getting silver play buttons. We just got over 300 other super chats the other day. I don't believe you. We getting new channel members and shit. Like, I don't believe you. So once again, save that for these weak ass channels that get scared when, you know, when there's criticism. I love it. I constructive criticism. That's all good, because that helps me get better, right? But all the hating and all that stuff doesn't affect me, because at the end of the day, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Why the fuck would I believe you that I'm boring people, but my audience retention for the month went up? Yeah, they're getting so bored with the channel that my audience retention, which is a metric on YouTube, has went up, and it's continually been going up or trending at the same at the same number. Stop it. Nobody believes you. Like I said, the moment you can hack into the mainframe and change these YouTube analytics, then maybe I'll start believing you. But you can't even look under the dashboard to see what we're doing over here. YouTube is actually really good with the like just the analytics and having detailed vital stats of your channel. They have a metric for everything. You know, so I know that's not the case. I just did a Mikey video the other day. It had like 17,000 in a couple hours. Like, bro, unless you can falsify my analytics, then I'm not believing you, because the numbers are showing me what's happening. Like, they say, oh, you're starting to bore motherfuckers, but one person super chatted like over $300 in like 2 days ago. So so tell me what channel is not boring people that are achieving these things, getting silver play buttons and, you know, super chats and comments. And then also, why are you here? Why would you be here if you're bored. You know, I don't want to bore you, so just leave. Or my shooters will make you leave. Death Row East. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Who's Red Gorilla? He think he a gorilla? Okay, once again, here. Don't shooters. I got this one. Red Gorilla film. You are way too biased. It discredits you. Okay, so now you're in the hot seat. How have I been discredited? So I can't get credentials now? In what way have I been discredited? You know, we're not unlocking new milestones on the channel. So you're in the hot seat. Let me know. So you said it discredits me and I'm way too biased. So first question, we'll switch it up a bit, you know. But first question is, what's discredited? So I can't get into the fights now. I'm not traveling. The numbers are affected. Like what? So what has been the adverse consequence for me being discredited? Question one. Question two is, what have I said that was biased that you disagree with? Now let's see what he comes out. I'm not reading what you just put. I asked my question. You got probably like 25 seconds. So good luck, Red Gorilla. We gonna handle your monkey ass Donkey Kong. Good luck. 20 seconds. You gotta do something, baby. So since I've been discredited and exposed and all this extra shit, that's good. So what's happened? What's happened to my channel as a result of me being discredited, as you claim? That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys, you try to play like little kid games, like Jedi mind tricks. That don't work on me, because nothing you're saying is supporting that. But you allegedly have some I guess method of deciphering that I've been discredited. So let's hear it. 15 seconds. You know, name another channel that's getting what we get, like silver play buttons and super chats like we get. You guys play the game. Now I got a stunt on you. Now we got a stunt. So name a channel that goes to fights, travels more than me, gets the silver play buttons, does the type of videos that I do, you know, where I can give you coverage shit, but also just talk. Look, it seems like you're getting YouTube rep for blocking info that don't suit your narrative rather than good journalism. You've answered nothing, and for that, my shooters must clap you. Bye-bye, Red Gorilla. So you just became a statistic. Clap that man. You see how he didn't he said I'm biased, and he says that I was discredited and exposed and all this shit, but yet he didn't answer the question at all. Like, these are simple questions. These are real simple questions, but the answers are never real simple. Oh, you get, I like to talk. I like to let people talk. He don't know to use the 3 seashells. You saying a whole bunch of nothing. Someone said Harambe. Yeah, bro, listen, like I said, the best approach is, like, even for me at least, comedy. The comedians, when they have a joke and you can relate to it, that's what makes it funnier. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something relatable. You ever have the drunk friend that be doing this and he got knocked out? He had his beer in his hand. He got electrocuted. You know, you can relate. You can think of a person like that. You know, so that relatability makes it just funnier, at least to me. You know, when Eddie Murphy's talking about, you want to go to McDonald's and your mama drive by, I got something better than McDonald's. Better than McDonald's? He said, I'm going to make you a home burger. He says, you get home, she start frying it up and put a big ass green bell pepper in. He's like, this don't look like McDonald's. The shit we could relate to as kids, right? So that being said, you got to make me relate to what you're saying. If you're saying that I got exposed and my channel went down and I'm losing subscribers, but nothing you're saying is supporting that, that's the problem. So you got to help me relate. So I got discredited and exposed. So what happened? Like, well, I got exposed with my point of view, but what happened? We kept growing and got silver play buttons. Stop it. Uh-oh, someone said we have an intruder. I'm not, listen, clap him. Whoever, point out the intruder, he's getting clapped. Because I'm not doing it. This is what they want. They want to just slow up the whole show. What is the intruder's name? I'll take Ego's Army's word for it. And they getting clapped. Say the person's name. Who is the intruder? Who is the rat? I smell a rat. Point out the rat. That's a new game. I'm not doing this all day. What is the intruder's name? It's Cursor. Okay, it's Exposeaholic. Clap him. Because I know his Cursor's been on the channel for a minute. Okay, clap Exposeaholic. He's a rat. He's an informant. We got to get rid of him. We got to get rid of him. Thank you. Death Row East. Gotta get rid of these rat bastards. Why why did Facebook be playing with me? Facebook, you know, when they be sending you like little messages or whatever, like, or the reminders of shit you posted. So I posted this a long time ago. I was in LA. I was going to Roscoe's, and this dude was in the parking lot. This is just random because it came up on my phone, because Facebook is talking about you posted this 3 years ago or whatever. But anyway, I was going to Roscoe's and we were walking in. Me and the homies was walking in, and the guy who I think he was like a parking lot attendant, he looked like Otis from Martin mixed with Dragonfly Jones. Y'all want to see him? Oh, Otis ain't been knocked out since '73. Oh, Otis, what you got? What you got? You a bank account in Switzerland, boy? Getting ready to take you down, boy. Get ready to take you down, boy. He looked like silent. Learning from the master is your pay, punk. He looks like Otis mixed with Dragonfly Jones. I posted this like a couple years ago, but dumbass Facebook reminded me of it. He said, "Oh, Otis ain't been. Oh, you gonna hit Otis there? Oh, Otis ain't been knocked down since '73." Get ready to take you down, boy. Get ready to take. Y'all want to see? This motherfucker look like Otis Fly Jones and shit. Okay, so that's the real one. What the? Why is this so? Hold on. I don't know why it's so fucking bright. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta adjust some shit. I'll go to hell for this, but hold on. I'm trying to see. He said, "Oh, hold on." Oh my God, y'all can't see this, man. Hold on. Hold on. Can y'all see? I don't know why it's so foggy. Can y'all see that? Get ready to take you down, boy. Can y'all see? Tell me you don't look like Otis and Dragonfly Jones. What you done did there, boy? Hold on. Oh, Otis there, boy. Like, I was like, I'm going to hell for this, but this shit is funny, bruh. What you done with Otis there, boy? Hey, hold on, I got another. Look, and he looked like Dragonfly Jones too, though. Hey, shout out to OG though from LA. He said, "What you done, boy? Silent. You shouldn't have been on the computer. You should have been at home practicing on your arts, punk." I'm going to heaven. Oh my God. Get ready to take it. And I was just up there shooting pictures of him and shit. Like, he was cool though. Get ready to take you down, boy. Get ready. What you got, you a bank account of Switzerland, boy? Get ready to take you down, boy. Oh my gosh, that shit was so funny. That motherfucker, get ready to take you down, boy. Oh my gosh. Why did I have to see that? What you done there, boy? He really looked like Otis to me. Like, ego lookalikes is clutch. We be coming through clutch with it. It is. He said, "Oh, Otis there, boy." Oh my God. Rest in peace to Tommy though. Tommy was a real one. Shout out to Tommy though. I'm about to hit y'all with this Tommy gun, man. What the fuck what y'all talking about? Thank you for blocking low or whatever. Get your ass lower. Real low. All the way the fuck up out of here. Yeah, Martin with the Karate Master. He was like doing hella extra. I hate Robert Singleton. He was like, "I am Dragonfly Jones, and this is my obedient." He used to put hella emphasis on that. "And this is my obedient servant, Kendrick." He said, "And this is my obedient." Why did he say obedient, bro? Martin is one of my favorite comedians of all time. That shit. He's like, "And this is my obedient servant, Kendrick." He said, "What about that? Can I get that $200 you owe me?" Get your hands off me. Learning from the master, and it's your pay, punk. He's like, "Hey, you think I get that $60? They about to cut my lights off." He was like, "You shouldn't be worried about them lights. You should be practicing on your arts. Now get in line, boy." Oh my God. Yeah, and then Kenji used to always sleep him like effortlessly. Kenji would be like this, and Dragonfly Joseph doing hella extra. Ooh, that's a good one. Y'all some nasty motherfuckers. Gina from Martin or Fancy from Jamie Foxx? I'm gonna pick Fancy because she was fine and exotic looking. I like Gina, but the reason I had to pick Fancy over Gina too, Gina had rump, but she had no hips, and that scares me. When a girl had, it's weird when a girl had no hips. They just built like iPhone X and shit. You know, this is a side profile. So like, it's for me, like, even if you have ass, but you had no hips, that looked weird to me. Gina, she you know, she had a tight body, but she had no hips. I gotta do like Bosco. She had no hips, blood. She deleted hip, blood. I don't know. That's just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, fuck that. She had no hips, blood. Gina, she had ass, but she had no hip. You know? I'm trying to say she had no hip. Fancy was in Coming to America too. She was one of the Flower Girls. Movie trivia with your boy Ego. We about to turn up. 2019. The world is our oyster. Gina, man, fuck that. No, Gina, she was cool. She light skin. She cool. She had no hips, blood, shit, blood. Listen, blood. She had no. That's how Bosco be talking. No shit. No. She had no hairs, blood. Hey, Bosco funny as fuck. Motherfucker be funny. You know he was beefing with Dazn or whatever. I like Dazn too, but that was they shit. And then Pam had rum. Oh my gosh. Hey, I got a boxing fact for y'all. Pam was married to the guy that knocked out Klitschko, Lamont Brewster. More ego facts fucking with your boy. Pam was stacked though. You know, it's weird because I watched Martin the whole time, you know, and you never, I'm talking about when you first learned that Pam was like stacked like that, you know. It's like you didn't really even know she had it like that. And then she like wore some pants on the episode and you're like, what the fuck? I turned to Ice Cube, what the fuck? You mean to tell me there's snakes out here this big? Pam this stacked? Come back. Like, I got angry when I seen that. I don't know. Turned into Cube and shit. What'd he say? What'd he say? Man, I didn't know Pam was this stacked out here. Mama, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing, mama. I had to turn to fucking Ice Cube and I said, you mean to tell me Pam out here this stacked? Huh? Shout out to Cube. Man, I went to LAX one time, right around when Straight Outta Compton came out, and this like Chinese girl came out with a pen and shit. She was like, O'Shea? O'Shea? Like, I ain't no goddamn O'Shea. But I signed her autograph, though. She really thought I was from the Straight Outta Compton movie. She was, O'Shea, O'Shea. Like, I ain't no O'Shea, motherfucker. I signed the shit, though. Fuck it. I don't even know how to spell his name. Yeah, Ocean. I spell ocean and shit. I don't know how to spell this shit. But I don't know, blood. I don't know. Yeah, she really. I'm waiting and shit. I hate being in airports and she talking about some O'Shea because Straight Outta Compton came out. Like, ain't no goddamn. The Beach Boys gonna get you a great asshole. The Beach. Yeah, fucking Rush Hour 16, motherfucker. I ain't no goddamn O'Shea. That's a true story. Anyway, I need y'all to type Barry Hearns. Barry Hearns. Joshua got to do. Oh, listen. Hold on. Hey, I don't know what's going on, but there's so many Hearns. That is the funniest joke in boxing right now. All right, let's talk about it. This is Dazn. Look at the flyer. This Dazn flyer, they got Amanda Serrano up there versus Voraburger. Who the fuck is that? So Amanda Serrano's fighting Voraburger. They don't even have her picture. Like, it's just like look, everybody else got their opponent there. And then you look at Amanda Serrano's shit. They couldn't even get a picture of the opponent. Look, they just left a blank space. Come on, bruh. Dazn. Y'all need to fuck with your boy, man. So how Andre, the opponent, he's not well known, but you found a picture of him. And then Jorge Linares is on it. And his opponent's not well known. You found a picture. And y'all got Amanda Serrano just posed by herself on a graphic. Come on, bro. I can't pay $10 just for this flyer. That's trife. And it makes it like, see, even if you were doing it, see, I have a visual, I'm a creative, you know, I dabble with a little bit of everything. Like I do the video editing. I'm learning more about audio, but I'm not like real good, but I've been tweaking with it. So you guys let me know on my upcoming videos if the sounding trash or if it sounds better or whatever. But I have a mind, like, you know, when I'm framing a shot for like real like film work and stuff, and a lot of it's about like colors and symmetry and shit. This just looks odd, you know. It looks odd that you have a whole ass graphic, and everybody else is paired up, and you got Amanda Serrano, and there's just a gaping Bill Casper and shit. That's horrible. So even if I were to do that, I would have made Amanda Serrano, like pushed her over and made it bigger so it's just her by herself. But this is horrific. Like from an editing, to me, whoever edited, I mean, it is what it is. But like you just left a big ass hole, like at the end of the graphic. I don't know why it's not zooming in, but you guys see it. This autofocus sucks. But anyway, you just got Amanda Serrano just chilling. But oh wow, it's even worse than I thought. Okay, so I thought this was Jorge Linares' opponent, but it's not. It's Jorge Linares, and next to him is Chris Algieri, who are both fighting on the card. See, okay, now this just makes no sense. Why did you distribute them like this and leave that gaping hole when you could have moved Algieri to the opposite side and put Serrano in between Jorge Linares and Demetrius Andrade? And like, since Algieri's a pretty big dude, it wouldn't have looked as exaggerated if you had to scale him up. This is horrible. You know, you just like Amanda's playing by herself and shit. Look. I would have moved, especially with the way Algieri is posed, I would have moved him to the right side of the graphic where Amanda's at, because you can tweak his scaling. Or realistically, what I would have did is probably scale everybody larger. You know, so it takes up more of that widescreen graphic, and you can expand and, you know, and tweak the sizes more. Like, you couldn't even find a pic of an old girl. But this is this is what I'm talking about. Like, in microcosm, this is what I'm talking about. They're talking about 2 weeks to go, and you can't even get pictures of the opponents. That's how little they're known. That's bad. So, you know, it kind of ties into what I've been saying. Dazn needs big fights. They need something. You can't even find pictures, like, because this is how I'm an editor. I know how this. Block SF S50 550. Just get rid of him. I know how this game goes or whatever. And the thing is, graphically, you want things to look symmetrical. You don't want all these motherfuckers pushed to the side and then Amanda Serrano, the girl, just by herself. Like, stop it. It just doesn't look right. You know, it in no way, shape, or form does that look right. So you would have to tweak it around, scale things up, you know, and make it do what it do. Bottom line. So that looks bad. But as a graphic, you know, you're limited to the tools you have. And the problem is they probably don't have many pictures of the opponents. You get what I'm saying? So the reason it's like that is because you don't have pictures of the people. Hold on, y'all. See, I was fucking around trying to fuck around with shit. I don't know. I gotta mess with it a little bit. that shows you the level of it, really the opposition is they don't have, you know, you don't have the. Hold on 1 second. You know, I gotta play with that. I gotta play with this. There's some different settings in here. I'm gonna play with that. But anyway, it just shows you don't have like components of all the fighters. And again, it's because they're not. Put it this way. If I want to make, you know, like I do this stuff, you know, like first looks. Ooh. Shout out to my girl Jay. Bad culture. Dazn has money to pay influencers, but not money to get pictures of their fighters. That's what that's what I'm saying. You flying people to the fights and shit. What you need to get someone who's gonna graphically produce stuff. And really, you know, really, like I wouldn't. Companies, they do some weird stuff, man. I wouldn't even spend too much. Like, you can get a kid in school who can do some dope-ass graphics. You know, might even intern. I wouldn't even spend too much money on that unless it was a real big fight. You know, you paying for people to go to fights and shit. And then not even, like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Oh, my gosh. Like, here's the thing. You're paying for influencers to cover fights. They never paid me. They never sent me. My channel bigger than most of the people they probably paid. So you have to analyze how it's benefiting your bottom line to do that. You get what I'm saying? Dazn never hit me up and said, they hit me up trying to get me to promote the app and stuff, right? But they never hit me up saying, hey, we gonna pay for you to come to this fight. But they did it to a small channel. I mean, that's cool. That's why I said we did all this from the mud. We started from the bottom. We do things our way. But anyway, that graphic looks pretty bad. But the biggest thing the takeaway, it ties into what I was saying with Dazon's level of competition and fights. The reason you're struggling to find graphics and, like, you know, contents of these people is because they're not really known. So they don't have no photo shoots or high profile fights where they had all these, you know, Hogan photos and all these photographers taking pictures of them, because they are not in high profile fights, basically. Because I do graphics, like when I do my first looks, the Tape first look, I never have a problem finding Pacquiao. I never have a problem finding a picture of Pacquiao that'll work, or Broner, or anybody like that. The times I have had issue when I did a first look for a smaller fight. That's how it always works. I did a first look for Carlos Cuadras, and to get a picture of him that was like a good resolution, where he was in the right position, like pause, but like standing up without clothes on, you know, like a shirt, like to give it the look I want, that became challenging because he wasn't as big of a fighter. But Canelo and all them, it's easy to find pictures of them. So anyway, like, we got to analyze the fights. I don't know why it's so blown out. That's crazy. I got to fix that. Jorge Linares, like, hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Do we still got the 2 streams running? I don't know what the live here. Let me try to stop one of the live streams. It's gonna be an interruption. Did that fix it? Does it still show 2? You really the hardest working on YouTube, 2 streams at the same time? Hey, you tripping. Is it still there? Y'all ain't gonna answer? Okay. What the fuck? Listen, I'm about to cancel this one and let it, because that's bothering me now. We'll be back. Come